without any further ado, we are going to start straight away with rotations, and we're going to complete the table of tonight's class. So rotate each shape clockwise by the number of degrees given, and then draw the rotated shape. All right. Now, I want to, because we have done all of this, this is not just revision, this is practice again, to do something that you have seen before. So I want to give you all a minute. Let's make it 2 minutes because it's a lot of drawing to do. You need to construct this table as well on your side, guys. Remember your pens and papers and all of that, have that out. Construct this table quickly with these figures and take a minute to do this yourself. I'm going to give you, I think, a full 5 minutes, guys. I will give it a full 5 minutes, and I'm also going to slowly but surely start drawing these figures, and you can just check, okay? But I want you guys to get ahead of me, so let's go. Okay, guys, I'm going to start with number A, this little triangle with the circle on top. We have to, let's just make sure we know what to do. Rotate each shape clockwise by the number of degrees given, then draw the rotated shape. All right. Okay, I have a question. Omar, let's answer your question before I start.
So I wanted to answer.
Oh, you wanted to answer. Okay, so do this with me then. Let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna do it in birds. Like that. A bit more. Okay, just like that. And now we can draw. I made my pen red. So you tell me right or wrong. This and a dot there.
So
How's
it's
that? How's that?
it's nice. So it's correct.
Correct. Okay. Thank you so much, Omar. Thank you. Is that what you got as well? I hope you were drawing it yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Well done. Thank you. All right. Let's have Kiamo. I'm assuming you also want to help me, Kiamo. We need to do a 180, and I'm going to go, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. Okay.
So I actually have a question.
Okay. That's also cool. Give me your question.
So what do they mean when they say we should rotate the triangle clockwise?
Okay, good question. So we did a whole class on this, and if after my explanation right now you are still not sure, please go visit YouTube and check out the video, the class that we did on this, okay? But in short, how I can explain it to you, rotate means turning, okay? We need to turn this shape as if it is on a wheel, okay? We need to turn it. Now, obviously, a wheel can turn forward or backwards. And in maths, we just talk about clockwise or anti-clockwise, okay? Now, in this question, they asked us to rotate, which is turn, the shape given 90 degrees clockwise, okay? That's what I did here. So it's the same shape. It didn't go bigger or smaller. I mean, it's not supposed to. I'm sorry, my drawing is freehand. I did not use a ruler. You guys are supposed to use a ruler. So this is freehand. The size didn't change at all. It just turned on its side, which is 90 degrees, okay?
Yes, sir.
Does that help you?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to go to Mulalo then. Mulalo,
Hello, sir.
how are you, Mulalo?
I'm fine, and you, sir?
I'm excellent, thank you, Mulalo. Okay, are you gonna help me with this one, eh?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see if I do that and that. Oh,
Correct.
goody. And put the dot here. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, again, help me with the next one. 270 degrees is going to be something like that.
Yes.
And then the last one,
It's
360 degrees. That's basically a full rotation. Yes, so
going
what
to
is
be
it going to look
same
like?
It's going to be the same as shape A.
Yes, it's going to be the same as the original. So I'm actually just going to put an A here. Same as shape A. It's a full rotation. Nothing changed. Well done, Mulalo. All right. Frozen in the spot. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back. Lowering your hand, Kiamo, I think. And then Lungalwa, how are you?
Hi, sir.
How are you, Lungalwa?
I'm fine, and you, sir?
I'm also excellent, thank you. Let's figure this shape out. So 90 degree is going to mean the little angle that was there first, this one, is going to now be here, like that. And then we have a skew, an angle again, and a skew line and angle. Something like that?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Good. All right. Now let's try the 180. That means the corner that was there is now going to be here at the bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah. It's nice to always have a little point that you, a point of reference, something that you can refer back to make sure if that point turns, the whole rest of the shape must be good as well. So it's going to look like that. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now for 270 degrees, let's go back to our point of reference. We have that little corner, and then it went to the opposite side there for 90. Then it went down for there. So now it's going to be in this corner. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Good. And I'm going to go up and so, and so, and so, and skew down. These shapes are almost one too much for me. And then please tell me, what is this shape going to look like? The 360 degree, the full rotation?
It's going to be the same, sir.
Same as shape B. Well done. Same as the original. The orientation and everything is the same. Well done. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Let's go to, who do I have next? Mulalo, are you here to help me again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I am going to draw this wall. So let's make this line our points of reference. Let me just get the right color. I'm going to use black. And then let's not worry about these crooked lines down here. Let's use this line as our point of reference. So for the original, that line was skew to the left. For 90 degrees, it's going to have to be skewed to the right. Okay. Do you agree?
Yes.
Like that. And for 180 degrees, okay, that's my point of reference. It was in the left corner. I changed, or I rotated 90 degrees, and now it's in the right hand top corner. For 180, my
Going
point
to
of
be
reference,
spot.
tell me again.
It's going to be on the bottom right.
Bottom right corner. Well done. My reference point is now in the bottom right corner. I'm not drawing these other funny circles because I think that'll just give off a huge mess. Okay. We're using this middle line as point of reference. Now it's going to be, tell me,
On the
where's my
left.
point of reference going to be now?
It's
If I
going
do
to
it
be on the left. It's going to be on the left bottom corner.
left bottom, my point of reference is going to be there now. So I can draw my middle line, and then let's see if the circle can, oh my word, I'm so hopeless. But anyway, that is the idea. The most important thing is this can be any shape, but the points of reference is the important part, okay? So there's my first point of reference, left-hand corner, a 90-degree turn. It just goes to the right-hand corner, and I draw my shape from my points of reference, and so on. Then my full rotation again is going to look like
Point C.
circle, or the shape C, correct. Well done. Thank you, Mulalo. All right. Nsikama. I think it's Nsikama. Nsikama, you can unmute yourself. Nsikama, you are unmuted. How are you doing? Nsikama is not wanting to talk to me tonight. Okay, Lingalwa, your turn again, it seems. Unmute. There we go. Lingalwa, help me with this bowl of porridge. Let me get my brown out. Brown, that looks brown enough. How's this bowl of porridge going to look if I rotate it 90 degrees? Or maybe first, let's think, what are we going to use as a point of reference? Can we maybe use this bottom edge of the base of the porridge bowl?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if we use that one, then it is now in the bottom left-hand corner of the outer cube. So rotated once 90 degrees clockwise, my point of reference is going to have to be in this corner. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then it's going to be a porridge bowl on its side. Goodness, I think that will have to do. There we go. Now we rotate it from the original, we rotated 180 degrees clockwise, which means my point of reference is going to go to the complete opposite corner there. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
And then from this point of reference, I draw the same shape. So there's my base. And then there. And there. And then this little circle situation to show that it's a bowl. There we go. Now to 70 degrees. So first my point of reference was in this corner. For 270, it's going to be in this corner. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
The bottom right-hand corner. Now I go, there's my base. Goes around like that. And there we go. What do you think? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And if we rotate this shape another 90 degrees, which will give you 360 degrees in total, it's going to be a full rotation and it's going to look the same as the original.
Original shape.
Well done. I hope you're writing this down as well, okay? One is never
Yes,
too clever.
sir.
Good. I'm glad. All right. I'm going to do this last one by myself, quick sticks. So we have a lot of shapes looking this, we have a lot of sides looking the same. So what is our point of reference going to be? Can it be this or this side? On the end of the day, guys, with this shape, it doesn't matter because everything is the same length here, and this little thing is the same indent. That's the same length, same indent as over there. Everything is exactly the same. So you can turn the shape however you want. It is going to always look like E. Now, if you do not agree with me at this point in time, please put up your hand and tell me I'm making a huge mistake, but they are all going to look like E. E, 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 E. Anybody that disagrees? It seems like Mulalo is disagreeing with me.
So
Mulalo?
this-
Oh, you don't disagree. Oh, you're just one of those that have your hand up by default, eh? Okay, well, thank you so much for participating. That's excellent. And I'm glad that if you don't disagree, then I'm sure you agree. And thanks for that. For each question in number 1, give the order of rotation summary. Okay, I'm going to skip that one for now. Let's go to number 3 so that we can see how this is going to work on a diagram, on a diagram paper, these square block papers. Okay, the question is, guys, very, very important. I don't know if you've all finished your exams, but if you have, remember this for next time. And if you have not, please, guys, just learn this lesson now, even if it's the only thing that you learn tonight. The question is super important. You can know as much about maths as you want to, but if you do not know how to read a question and give them what they ask you to give or do what they ask you to do, then you're going to probably give them the wrong answer, okay? So please, guys, always make sure if you're using 2 minutes on a question, make sure you use at least half of the time, 1 minute, to read the question, make sure you understand what they're asking you to do. So for number 3, for each question, draw the diagram that is the result of the final rotation. Good. So we know that we're going to get a lot of shapes now, and we're going to have to draw the result of the final rotation. And here they ask us at A, rotate diagram A, it's the shape given, 90 degrees clockwise, then 180 degrees anti-clockwise. All right, so 90 degrees clockwise, if I use this point of reference, let me get red again. I use this point of reference, 90 degrees, it's just going to throw this whole shape on its side. It's going to be like that, and that, and that. Oh, goody. And then my little circle is going to be here. So that's my first step done. They asked us to make 2 movements, to do 2 movements. First 90 degrees clockwise and then 180 degrees anti-clockwise. Now, 180 degrees means anti-clockwise, means it's going to go from where it is now back to where it was. And then it is going to go around again, like that. So if this is shape A, then this will be A prime, because this is the answer to what they asked. And this is the shape that we have derived from the original. The original is always A, and what we then create from the original is A prime. Okay, guys, I hope you understand. Let me make this circle. Here we go. Okay, let's read the second one. Rotate. Okay, guys, I hope you wrote this down. I'm so sorry I didn't give you a lot of time. You know what? Let's see this one as a little practice and a little demo model. I want you now to try this one by yourselves. Try this one by yourselves. Let me just get the whole question on the page. There we go. Remember, guys, I'm giving you now 2 minutes to do this, which means, like I just said, use 1 minute to chill, take a breath while you read the question. Question B, I'm doing this for you now. Rotate diagram D 90 degrees anti-clockwise, then 270 degrees clockwise, then 180 degrees anti-clockwise. Oh, do they want me to be busy all night? Goodness. Okay, well, I suggest you get started, guys. So the minute for reading is not over yet, okay? Please read through this question again. And along with reading goes maybe highlighting or something. Let's see. So they're asking us to do this first, 90 degrees anti-clockwise, okay? You need to make notes because otherwise you're going to start and you're not going to know where you're going. Anti-clockwise. Then let's make this pink, 270 degrees clockwise. Then 180 degrees anti-clockwise. They really want us to be busy the whole night, but at least now we know what we are doing. And after I've been busy whole night now drawing this situation, I know I'm not going to have it wrong. Okay, I know there's going to be no way that this can be wrong because I took my time and I went through the question properly. I know exactly what to do, and so do you guys. So please, there's pink highlighter, yellow highlighter, and blue highlighter. All the questions are there. 3 steps, 3 color highlighters. Take your 2 minutes, guys. Go through the question again if you need to. That's very important. And draw this for me on your own papers. Okay, guys, the 2 minutes, I think, is like almost over. So let me start with this. Points of reference we have to do first. Let me get my brown out. There we go, brown. I need to go back on my pen. Okay, so I'm going to use this. It's in the middle of the circle. I'm going to use my base again as a point of reference. Oh, why is it red? Need it brown. Still red. Anyway, that's my point of reference. Now that has to go 90 degrees anti-clockwise, which is going to be this way. 90 degrees means it's just turning on its side. So I'm going to go half, because there it's in the middle of a block. Yeah, it's going to be in the middle of a block, to the middle of the next block. And then it's going to go and touch a side here, touch a side there, and then goes my little inside of the bowl. That's the yellow done. Let me tick. I did it. Now 270 degrees clockwise from here. So it means it's going to go 90 back to where it was, 180 around on that side, and then 270. 270 is going to be facing the bottom. So let's go middle, middle, my side, one side, my other side, and the inside of the bowl. So there I did my 270 degrees clockwise. Now 180 degrees anti-clockwise, which means it's going to go back. That's 90. It's going to go back to that position. And from there, it's going to go back to that position. So this shape, are you telling me that they fooled us around the whole night just to get back to where we were? I cannot believe this, guys. I hope I'm not the only one crying through my eyes now. They made us do all of this work just to get back to where it was. But I'm sure in an exam, they will give us like 2 marks or 1 mark for moving there, 1 mark for moving or for moving past that point. Yeah, I think this is 3 marks, okay? 3 steps, 3 marks. It has to be, guys. But anyway, so the answer is just right back to where it was. Well done. Okay, let's scroll down. Translations. Guys, this is something that we've also done before, obviously, because it's a revision class tonight. So we need to translate the original. That's why there's no primes. Original triangle ABC, we need to translate 5 units down, 2 units left to form triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. Remember, guys, it's always the one that we create that's going to turn into the A prime, B prime, C prime. The original is A, B, C, straightforward. All right, now let's start with C. I want to start with C, and I'm going to go to purple. And now we have to go from C. They asked us to go 5 units down. Let me scroll down a bit. Let me zoom out a bit. That's not going to work better. Zoom. There we go. Okay, let's start with C. Let's go 5 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units down. And then they said, how many units to the left? 2 units to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. Is it just me that knows that song? Lungawa, I can see your face. Just nod your head, yes or no? To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. Yay, we're doing this, guys. Let's go to the left. Okay, 2, I'm going to use my purple. So we went 5 down and then to the left twice. And then that's going to be my C prime. I'm going to put there C prime. Good. Now let's do the same situation with B. 5 down. Okay, B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. It's going to be here. And then you guessed it. To the left, to the left. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Let's go 2. 1. Oh, come on, pen. Don't spoil my mood. Do not spoil my mood. Okay. Drawing. I'm drawing. I'm drawing. And it is not drawing. Maybe this pen ran away because of my singing. Could that be, guys? Is it because of my singing that the pen decided to not work? That would be so. Lungawa, stop nodding your head. No. Is it because of my singing? No. Don't tell me I'm that bad. Okay, let me try again. I went 5 down. We ended up here. And then draw purple. I need to go to the left. To the left, to the left. There we go. So that's going to be B prime. Now let's do A. A is going to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 to the left, to the left. 1, 2. And then we're going to have A. Three, 4, 5, 1, 2, and then this is A prime. Okay, now we have our A, we have our B prime, and C prime. That looks like an E. C prime. And now we can just connect them. Let's see if I can make this thing thicker. So. Okay, that's the best I'm going to be able to do tonight, but that's my translation. That's what it looks like. If you do not use a ruler and you translate a shape 5 units down and 2 units left. Guys, I really hope that you guys are using a ruler. All right. Good. Guys, we are doing excellent tonight. I'm going to give you guys a minute to try this one yourselves first before I just jump into it. Remember, guys, very important, read your question first. Read your question, please. You're getting 2 minutes again. Take 1 minute to read the question, make sure that you know what to do, and then you start only. Okay? We have shape PQR. You need to translate 1.5 units to the right and 2 units down. I wonder if there's a song like that as well. 1.5, 1.5 to the right. Not going to work. No, it's just to the left, to the left. 1.5 to the right. Everything you own, 1.5 to the right. I wonder if that can work. I don't know. Anyway, guys, let's go. You can do this. 1.5 units to the right, 2 units down. Okay, guys, I am slowly but surely going to start drawing. You guys still have time to do this. I'm just going to start drawing it. Teacher Kirsty's favorite color is purple. As you all may know, my favorite color is green. So I'm so happy about this shape. Okay, guys, anybody, let's ask Mulalo. Mulalo, please talk to me. What am I forgetting? I did my 1.5 to the right. What else do I need to do?
You need to do the 2 units down.
2 units down. I literally almost forgot about that, but then I used my spare seconds that I had to read through my question again, and I realized, oh goodness, I forgot to go down. Okay, remember guys, double check your questions. 2 units down, it's going to be 1, 2, so that means my P1 is going to be there. P1 is going to be there and not up here. And if I go Q2 down, it's going to go 1, 2. My Q is going to be here. Q1. And R2 down is going to be 1, 2. R1. Okay, so it's going to be, let me go thicker again. There, and then this round situation. Something like that. Okay, but the most important part is not this that I drew here. It's these points, P1, Q1, and R1. Let me put it in there again. P1, Q1, and R1. That is what is important, guys. Well done. Hope you got the same. Now we have to describe the following translation in words. Guys, take 30 seconds, write down this translation, what you think we would call this translation in words. I remember us specifically doing a similar question in the class where we explained this topic, and I told you there's one thing that you need to look at specifically. Let's put hands down quickly. Lower all hands. And then I want someone to put their hands up that can tell me what they remember I said when we were doing this. Lungalwa, obviously it's you again.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, don't give me the answer. I want you to tell me what is it that I told you you need to remember when describing a translation like this.
You need to remember how I forgot, sir.
No, but my sweetie, don't put up your hand if you forgot. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to go to Brianna. She might know. You stay, hang tight, help me with the answer, figure out your answer. Oh my word, and now Brianna is scum. She's left now. Who else is there? Oh, Mulalo. Why are you shaking your head, Mulalo? Come on. There's something I said specifically when we did this. Can you remember?
I wanted to answer. So when did you say it?
In the class that we did this. So what I said, guys, and please this time listen up carefully and make the note. Forget about what's on the screen currently. Make this note in your book. When they ask you to describe a translation like they're asking us now on the screen, a translation like this, remember you need to describe the translation from the original shape, which is shown as T, to T prime, which is the shape that moved. If you just go from T prime back to T, it is going to not be correct. Okay? That's what I said when we did this. Remember that you need to, when they ask you to describe the following translation, describe to them how they move from T to T prime. And not other way around, because it's going to be the complete opposite and it is going to be wrong. So let's get a reference point. I'm going to use the bottom, let's call this a palm tree, and let's work in blue for a change. I'm going to use this one just because it's easy. And obviously the shape didn't change size or anything. So where this corner moved, where this little point moved, all the rest moved in relation, the same steps. So this moved, let me just make this a little thinner, my pen. We went down, we went to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the right. So this, I'm just going to put here a little note. This is 7. And then it moved up. 1, 2, 3. Just going to put my note here again. This is 3. And then I ended up, yeah, where the T prime is. So, guys, we went to describe the following translation. We can say that we went, let me go to the, where am I going to go? Let me write here. We went 7 to the right and 3 up. That is what we say to answer this question. This is the description of the translation shown. Now, can you imagine doing this the wrong way around, trying to explain how they went from T prime back to T? Then it would literally be the opposite. You would have to go 3 down and 7 to the left. So that'll really be the complete opposite, and it will be wrong. So if anything, guys, even if you did not write the answer to this question right now, make sure that you made the note. When they ask you to describe the following translation, you need to describe how they got from the original, which is plain T, to the imitated shape, T prime. All right? Please make sure you guys know that. All right. That is it for tonight. I'm going to take questions if there's any questions at this point. And then also teacher Simone will put up the poll for tonight. Okay. Here we go. The poll jumped up quick sticks. Remember to answer this poll, guys. And then we have Lungalwa and Mulalo's hands up, and I'm sure they probably still wanted to help with the question. But if you want to chat with me, you can. Lungalwa?
I didn't want to ask anything. I thought we were going to do more questions.
Oh, okay. Well, this is it for tonight. Just tell me one thing. Did you make the note?
But sir, I forgot the quiz results.
Goodness, you're right. I did. You know what? I don't have them on the slide right now. So the quiz results we can do again on Wednesday. Okay, is
Yes.
that fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll do the quiz results on Wednesday. Thank you, Lungalwa.
Okay, sir.
All right. Let's see what Mulalo has to say. Hi, Mulalo.
Hello, sir.
What's your
I wanted
question?
to ask, you know, like the tea, you know, the palm tree, ne? Couldn't we, like, you see where the leaves are, can't we just like count from the top and then we go up and then to the right?
Yes, yes. So what you're asking is if you could have used like maybe this point as a point of reference. Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
The answer to that is simple. Yes, you could have. Okay. You definitely could have. Well done. The only reason I rather chose this point at the bottom is because it was in a corner. Okay. It's nicely in a corner where 2 lines cross. So it's easy to count. This one is sort of in the middle, halfway through, 3/4. I don't know. So it's going to be difficult to exactly count this one. Okay. But you
Yes.
could have. You could definitely have. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's hear
Thank
what
you,
you have
guys.
to say.
Hello, sir.
Sorry, did you want to say something?
Sorry, yes, I did. Just before I forget to remind you, I had a learner in the chat just asked me to remind you to please just go up so that they can take screenshots of everything that you've done tonight.
Okay, cool. I am going to go up quick sticks while I answer Brianna's question.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Brianna. How are you? Thank you so much, Teacher Simone. Brianna, how are you?
Hi, sir.
Hi there. How are you doing?
I'm good, sir. I'm good, sir. I wanted to ask about the exam. About.
Okay, Brianna, your
Yes, sir.
sound is a bit laggy. I'm not entirely sure what you're asking, and I don't want to take a chance and misunderstand you. So please, while you have another few minutes, put your question in the chat quickly, okay? And teacher Simone and myself will read it quickly. I'll be watching out for your question. Please put that in the chat and then I'll answer you, okay, Brianna? Please.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, we have Relebo, yeah. Relebo, how can I help you?
Hi, sir.
Hi, Relebo, how can I help you?
So I wanted to ask that how will we write the boot camp? Is it going to be in the quiz or?
Okay, so the boot camp is going to be exactly like our normal classes. It's the exact same setup. We're just going to do some different work, okay?
Yes, sir.
We're just going to do some different work just to refresh and get ready for next term and all of that. Okay. So it's going to be the work is going to be a bit different to what we're doing now, but the setup is going to be exactly the same. Teacher and an assistant and a chat and questions and hands up and all of that is going to be exactly the same. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Pleasure. All right. Let's go to Ntabisa. Ntabisa, yes. How are you?
Hi, sir. I'm good and you?
Thank you. How can I help you?
Sir, how do you see a shape? How do you see a shape if is reflected or rotated in a test? Because like let's do an example. Can you please go down again with the tree? Because the
The
tree,
tree. Okay, I'm going to go to the
yeah.
tree. I'll go back to those now. No, yes.
Let's
Yes.
say the tree. Let's say the tree is rotated, and then how are you going to see that the tree is rotated or moved in some type of way?
Okay, so it's a good question, and I'm helping you right now. So this tree, if it was to be rotated, the base being here and the top being here would have been flipped some or other way. So this tree would have, if it was rotated at all, it would have been facing down like this with the leaves here. And then the base up like that. That would have been a rotation. That would have been a rotation 180 degrees to be exact, okay? But this shape, the bottom is here and the top, the leaves are there. And here we have the trunk at the bottom again and the leaves on top. So this shape was not rotated at all. It was only moved, translated. So for rotation, you will see, like we said in the previous examples, get yourself a point of reference. Yeah, I had a point of reference here, and I could move according to my point of reference. So yeah, I also gave myself a point of reference. And if you see, so yeah, my point of reference is at the bottom. If you see that at the following shape, your point of reference would now all of a sudden be on top, then you know that something was reflected or rotated or whatever. Okay, if your point of reference is also a clue, all right?
Mm.
Does that help you,
Yeah,
Ntabisa?
very much. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm happy. Thank you. All right.